Hey, I wanted to share what I've been doing as far as manifestation recently. So when I was going on ChatGPT, I was dream journaling and I would let it process the dreams that I took by notes dictation in my Apple phone. It would process it and then tell me interpretations and things. And generally, my ChatGPT at the end would ask, would you like me to make a bunch of affirmations based off of this? And affirmations are more declarative sentence like, I am wealthy, I am healthy, I am, etc. And so I heard on some YouTube thing lately, maybe it was the guy, I forget what his name is, but the owner of Mind Valley. He was on some commercial and he talked about asking questions. Because when you say something like, I am wealthy, then your inner critic says, no, you're not. And it's hard for you to maybe believe past that. And so there's dissonance, there's you saying I am wealthy and trying to believe it and trying to feel it and all that. And then there's the inner critic that's just coming against that vibration, your subconscious, all the things you've done in the past to program yourself that you're not, or all the stuff you've listened to believe, no, you're not. So anyhow, the question was to reframe it something like, why am I so wealthy? Or how is it that I'm so wealthy? So usually those two questions I use is a why and a how. Why is it and how? And so I've been using that lately, and I've been reframing the questions as why and how questions to try to get a manifestation that way. And I love it because I actually feel, you probably say, well, has it worked? I just started doing it, so have to try it like that. But I like the idea that it goes past the subconscious, because you're not telling your subconscious that you are wealthy. I'm harping on this wealth thing for some reason, but you're not telling it you are wealthy. It's just kind of like I wonder if. And then your subconscious starts trying to play catch up and saying, okay, yeah, I wonder if, and trying to get you to that place. So now I asked my ChatGPT, hey, what's the word for affirmations that are formed in a question? And it said the term was afformations, like AFFORM, afform instead of affirm. And if you know about speech to text, if I said, hey, give me afformations about whatever, it's probably going to give me affirmations because it's thinking I'm saying that. So I asked ChatGPT, can you give me another nomenclature, some other name for that? And it gave me a bunch of ideas. And the one I arrived at was curious manifestation. And so I started calling it curious manifestations. And now my ChatGPT is caught up with that. When I do my dream journaling, it'll say, and here are some curious manifestation questions based on that. And so it was great. So like today I had maybe 4 or 5 dreams, and I put those individually in there. And it gave me 4 or 5 curious manifestation questions per. And then at the end, I just said, hey, can you roll them all up, put a nice big long list. And I played it back, and I'm just listening because the ChatGPT just says them right, one right after the other. And I just imagine myself saying that and feeling it course through my body. And so I want to pass that along, that you might consider curious manifestation questions versus declarative manifestation statements. Have a great day.